of steps back and talk about where were you before you came into the program? What precipitated the job search? When did you decide you needed help? How did you get to us? Kind of bring us up to that point.
In my current organization, I wear a lot of different hats, and they're like the very different roles that I play, technical, non-technical, etc. But being on H1B, there is a restriction as to what is the official title they'll give you. If I need to step up to these director or VP level roles, which I qualify for, but how do I approach a senior level position is what I was wondering. And that's when Tim's ad popped up on my Facebook as a sponsor video. So I'm like, yeah, this hit the nail on the head. But whatever he described to me made sense. I thought I would connect with professionals as well as a group of people, who would not just serve for this particular job, but I think in long run, it will serve me well as well. I think it was one of the best decisions of my life, I think. One of the first mistakes many people make is, once you join the program, you start to customize it. Hey, this is a good template to have, but learn that switch in strategy and few tweaks in my messaging that you helped me with. I think that really helped out. But ultimately, I got what I wanted. I'm in a happy place. I joined in October of 2021, but from October to December, I really was not getting the automation or anything working because I was working on my certification, which I was already midway, so that I was doing the mindset coaching and all those things. And then Jan is when I really started with the program. Yeah, I had interviews of SAP and Fidelity on the same day. So I cleared both the final rounds March 18th. So I would say probably 2 months. And the first month was the period where, I was not getting any traction because of the flaws in my strategy. So I think Feb is when you course corrected me, and March is when everything fell into place and I had these 2 offers. You can say I got a 100K increase. When I joined the program, I was told that this can happen. I mean, there are no guarantees in life, but if you follow everything correctly and you target the right companies and you're patient enough, the program, this is what would happen. And even though, initially it was a little challenging for me, I'm glad that all the coaching that you provided really guided me in the right direction. And these are some of the learnings which, will stay with me for the rest of my life. The mindset coaching, I think that played a huge factor as well, because those 3 months that I was still attending all of these sessions that you guys were having. So I was accumulating the knowledge. The mindset really helped me because, initially I was very fearful. And when coming out of that mindset, then getting into that self-sabotage mode that, hey, I've written this on my resume. I've actually done this, but that guy may not perceive it this way or that way. So kind of a lot of self-sabotaging questions that run through your head. I was actually ready for the interview. My mindset was bang on place that this is what I deserve. It's just another business interview or a business meeting that I'm going into, and I know my stuff. And if I'm not comfortable with something, then I will ask the questions to get to the right answer. If still I don't know that topic, then I'll be honest about it. And that's what happened with Fidelity. Actually, there were topics that I was not even aware of. So I had very honestly said that, hey, I really don't know about this topic. What are you trying to do in terms of solutioning wise? What's the broader topic that we are trying to cover? And then I related my experience, those stories through those channels. So that kind of helped me navigate through those questions, that areas that I may not have directly worked on, but given my amount of experience, there are always areas that you could relate to, that something similar. And this is the example that I could give you. No, I think the program works really great. I think the sessions are very well organized. The whole mindset thing, that was very new, and it actually really helps. Well, one part is your preparation. You obviously have to technically prepare well, but at the same time, getting into the right mindset, that's very, very important, because if you have those self-doubts, it will show. So once you are confident of what you can do, I think then people will also judge you by that. I think all the templates that you had and what you guys reiterate in the calls, and some of the experiences others have shared, I think all that helped, and this was one of the best decisions I made. So I'm really happy.
Excellent. You made your money back and then some.
Yeah, and I mean, I would like to help out any way I can to ECU. So, if anybody else is looking for any of the things that in my area, I would definitely be more than happy to help out.
And appreciate all your thoughts and you taking the time to spend with me to go over this. And I wish you the best at Fidelity.
Thank you, Dan. You have been most helpful. I really appreciate all the time that you spent with me.